Hi there, Max Simon here from Big Vision Business and Challenge Bug and Green Flower Media, and that list of companies is long because I've been in startup mode, building new companies and new industries that are reaching millions of people around the world. And sorry that I haven't made a video in a little bit, but moving forward, you're gonna start to see my smiling face once again. And in today's video, I wanna talk to you about how to stand out. You see, what I've noticed is that time and time again, people end up saying the same thing over and over and over again, and then their competitors say the same thing over and over again, and then nobody feels unique, and nobody really stands out. And the truth is, if you want to make a name for yourself, if you want to attract more promotional partners, if you want to really build something great, you have to say something different. You have to stand out from the crowd. So today I want to share with you 3 things that you can do that will help you stand out. So standout strategy number 1 is to focus on a very specific tribe. Now, this doesn't necessarily make you different, but what it does do is make sure that the people that hear your message know it's exactly for them. Now, here's an example. The other day I saw somebody post a webinar about quiet power for introverted entrepreneurs. And that really struck me as a way to stand out, because if you're an entrepreneur and you feel kind of like an introvert, but you want to be powerful, but it's not your kind of thing to be this big personality, that messaging is so targeted to the quiet, introverted entrepreneur that still wants to be powerful. So figure out exactly who you're speaking to and be so laser clear with who that is. You'll find that people will really resonate. Standout strategy number 2 is to be loud about what's broken. Now, one of the things I've said 1,000 times before is that business is really about solving problems. And yet most of the time, we're not really vocal, very loud about what that problem is. And I was reminded of the power of this by watching T-Mobile's CEO not too long ago. Now, if you haven't seen what T-Mobile's CEO has done, he's transformed the whole image into pink, and he's very loud and brash about what Verizon and AT&T are doing wrong. He goes on and he speaks about how they're ripping people off, and it's quite entertaining, but it also really makes you pay attention to what T-Mobile's doing. And what I've been watching is their kind of customers are just going through the roof because he's so vocal about what's broken. So really find what you can stand on as a soapbox that will allow you to broadcast what's broken and what you want to do to fix it. And the third standout strategy, which will always and forever work, is to tell more emotional stories. You see, when it comes to marketing and branding and positioning, most of what people do is dry and boring and very kind of matter of fact. But instead, what we like to do here and throughout all of our companies is really look for the most emotional story that can be told, whether it's the problem we're solving or the transformation we're delivering. But really try to bring out that emotion as you tell the story, as you create the content, as you do your marketing. That real, genuine, authentic emotion will really help people to pay attention to what you're doing. So that's what I have for you today, and I would love to know from you, what have you done to stand out? Go ahead and post a comment below and share with me what have been some of your standout strategies. And if you want to keep receiving these videos, hit the little subscribe button here on YouTube and head on over to bigvisionbusiness.com and sign up for email updates, because you'll be getting a lot more great content like this. Glad to be back. I'll see you again real soon. Much love.